Namaskar, good afternoon students. So students, I have already started the chapter for the next upcoming exams and I have already given the syllabus also. I hope you all know. Uh, so students, we are starting with the literature, okay, that is English one. And the first chapter of this syllabus, that is Storm in the Garden. It's a story, okay. So we have done reading session in the live classes and I have discussed all the word meanings of this chapter also, because if you want to know the story, you have to know the word, means you have to be clear the words which are uh, some few words will be new for you. That is why I have done the word meaning before I discuss the story. Means I because before the explanation. And so students, this is a story. The name of the story, that is Storm in the Garden. Sunu Sunu the snail is playing with his friends and the ants. Suddenly there is a storm. He hurries to his mother and tells her all he saw and heard. So students, here at the first you can see Sunu Sunu, the word. Sunu Sunu. Who is Sunu Sunu? Students, Sunu Sunu is a snail. You can see a big picture here. This is a snail, okay. So one day what happened when he went to visit to his friends, that is ants, okay. The ants was his friend. They climbed all over him. He climbed on the hill. And after he visited his friends, all the ants, they came to his uh, at the other of his body, on the body, and there were some kind of things which is declined like he. Suddenly, a great white light crashed through the clouds. Sunu Sunu quickly pulled in his hat, pulled in his tail, and sat very still. So, students, when suddenly he saw that the uh, the white flash, means the lightning he saw in the clouds, and as soon as he saw the lights, means as soon as he saw the lightning, he pulled his hat and he pulled his tail inside this cell. This is a cell, okay, which is this is a protective this is a protector of the snake, means which protect him from danger and various circumstances. And students, and he went inside the cell and he remained still on the place where he was. Outside, the sky grew dark and crows flew first. Caw, caw, caw. And on the sky, there was the clouds was becoming dark and dark. Suppose in the when before it is rain, before the rain comes, we used to see the clouds used to become a dirt. So same thing happens here also. And on the time the crow was flying over there, means throw over the sky, and it was making some sound, that is caw caw caw, how crows used to make a sound. Oh, but where were the ants? Sunu Sunu stuck out his feelers and looked for them. Uh, they were hiding under a flower pot. And after that, Sunu Sunu, he didn't find the ants. The ants, they were also hiding inside the pot, flower, under a flower pot. Okay. He looked here and there, but on the first he didn't find them. And after that, when he stuck out his feelers, on that time he found the ants was hiding under the flower pot. Go home, Sunu Sunu, the ants cried out. Hurry, hurry, your mother will worry. Sunu Sunu went to his mother, where she sat on at a stone near the well. And after that, the ants, they cried and said to the Sunu Sunu, means to the snail, that to go home. Okay, because the storms will be coming, and it will be very, it may be very trouble, you know, or you might not be able to go afterwards when the storm comes. And that is why the ants, they said to the snail to go home. And after that, the snail, he went to his home, and he went near his uh, mother. She was sitting near the well. Okay, his mother was sitting near the well, and he also went there and sit beside his mother. Amma said, Sunu Sunu, there's a storm in the garden. I heard the wind blow, blow, whoa, whoa, whoa. Means in the garden, when he went to the garden, he heard the noise. Means how the winds, when the wind comes, the trees, leaves, they used to shake, and some kind of sound it makes, and same wind also. So he said to his mother, I saw trees sway, sway, sway. Means when the trees move here and there, when the wind comes and it makes the leaves make some sounds. I saw lightning flash, 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 jack, 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 jack. Means when the lightning, he saw the lightning, it was he described as it was flash, 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 jack, 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 jack. I heard thunder roll, 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 gadam groom, gadam groom. Means how the thunder used to make sound. The sound of the thunder, that is like the explosive, means some kind of explosion happens. In same sounds, the thunder also did. I heard rain fall, fall, fall. Sita, sita, pita, pita. Sita, sita, pita, pita. I heard water drip, 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 flip, flip, flip. And after that, he heard the rainfall. Means when the rain comes, we used to hear some kind of sounds from the rain. When it falls into the ground also, it makes a sound. And when the droplets of rain falls, that time also, it makes some kind of noise. So he heard the noise. It was sita, sita, pita, pita, and after and then drip, 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 flip, flip, flip. That was the sound of the rainfall he heard. It was the biggest storm Sunu had ever been in. Sunu, he never faced this kind of storms. That is why it was the first moment where he was facing the storms. Means he saw the storms of this type of storm. It was might be scary for him, or might be a very surprise to him, because it was the first time, and it was a bigger storm. So wo wo wo, say, jack, jack, gadam gudum, sita, sita, pita, pita, sita, pita, pita, flip, flip, flip. It is a sound how the rain falls and the clouds thunder sounds. And do you know what? Sunu Sunu didn't get wet. Do you know why? So students, this is it can be a questions which you have to answer. I'm just going to tell what is the answer of this. Okay. See, Sunu Sunu means the snail. He had a cell. So when the rain falls, he pulled his head and tail inside the cell. On that manner, the water of the rainfall, the water didn't get inside the cell, or the water didn't reach to his body. That is how he was not wet with a rainfall. And so students, this is the end of the story. So it's your time. I have given the notes of this chapter, word meaning and question answers, and I have discussed the chapters also. So we are going to finish this chapter today, and kindly just you note it down and try to read the story once again, and try to understand by yourself, so that it will be more clarified for you and it will be more easier for you to study. And students, so on the next classes we are going to start the new chapter from this English one. After that, if you finish that chapter, and we will be going to the grammar. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you and have a good day.